Musk attended a cabinet meeting with President Trump yesterday to discuss cost-cutting measures under the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. This initiative has faced backlash due to its impact on federal employees. Number two, Tesla protests. There have been widespread protests against Musk leadership, particularly targeting Tesla showrooms. Wow. I remember that. Some demonstrations have turned violent, with incidents of vandalism and arson reported. Number three, FBI task force. The FBI has launched a task force to investigate attacks on Tesla properties, labeling them as domestic T word. And lastly, number four, public criticism. Musk's comments and actions have sparked debates, including his controversial remarks about Social Security and his involvement in Pentagon audits. It's a dynamic situation with many moving parts. That's how Copilot ended that. I have a lot of sources to cite, and I had to figure out how to carefully place them in here, because thankfully this time around Copilot did allow me access to do as such. So right here live on camera, I have a thumbs up, thumbs down, and there's a clipboard. So I'm going to push copy, and I think this might be some automatic sources, so it won't be so difficult for me to do my sightings. I'm about to try it right now in my description box and see what gives. What gives. I'm curious to know if that's the case. Okay, so what it did was typed in the answer, but it didn't cite the sources. So I'm going to have to Control Z that and figure out another way. I might have to unfortunately do that off the camera. Let me give one more go around and see. So there's site one. I'm going to try one more thing. I'm going to copy this and paste my question into there and go to Copilot again and go on this first tab, which is news. What is it? NBC News, and see if it takes me to the link. Yes, it's taking me to the link. So I'm going to copy it. It's best to cite your sources. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, into which I listened to almost all of it. I got a lot of information from it, but I might have to listen to 2 or 3 more to see if I'm down with the way they present their news. But the girl was saying that in reference to citing sources on the information that they were getting, the conversation went kind of like, well, I don't want to get into all of that citing the sources, because then that's more like journalism. But now in my mind, I'm like, well, it's also just giving credit to where you're gathering your information from, because you're kind of profiting off of these people's work and you're putting your own spin on it. I think it's best to do your best to give thanks to where you're gathering your information from. You may not be able to catch everything, but do your best to do what you can in reference to that. So that kind of made me feel weird, but that's their opinion on their particular platform. Perhaps when I listen to a couple more of their things, I will see if at least they vocally cite it. At least vocally thoroughly cite where the sources come from. Then maybe I'll be like, okay, all I have to do is go back, rewind, listen, and jot it down. Something. Shouts out to All Things the Theology, who plays the soundbite. You got to give something. You got to give something. You got to cite something. You got to cite something. Como